welcome to English News at 2. Let's start with the headline developing in the middle of the day. Centre should seek State Assembly's approval if Naga peace talk will affect Manipur's territory, says Chief Minister N. Biren. Proceeding with the news in detail. Chief Minister N. Biren asserted that the state government supports the ongoing peace talk between Centre and NSCNIM. However, the Centre should seek State Assembly's approval if Naga peace talk contains any provision affecting peace and Manipur's territory. He was speaking exclusively to TV News 18 Assam Northeast. The Chief Minister further said it will not be right to take up any stabs without State Assembly's approval. The Centre should inform for any provision affecting Manipur's boundary in the peace talk. The Assembly session will be called to discuss for any disturbance in the peace of the state.
लेकिन हम लोग सिर्फ इतने कहने आए हैं कि before taking any decision involving any part or administrative or whatever of Manipur, the consent of the State Assembly should be taken into confidence. Without the consent of the State Assembly, मत कीजिए, यही बोलने आया हम. State Assembly will not accept, and our stand also is very clear. Manipur cannot be deported at any cost, at any level. ऐसा है कि सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट जो अपने पेरेंट है, तो हम लोग का जो स्टैंड जो है उसको रिमाइंड करने के लिए आया है. नथिंग गोइंग टू बी रॉन्ग, और हम लोग का ये स्टैंड है कि स्टेट शुड बी अनटच्ड.
Bailey Bridge, built over Tuilak River at Lungpil T village, located in between the road leading from Singhat to Mulnam, was inaugurated yesterday. The Bailey Bridge was constructed by Bhartiya Infra Project Limited as package number 2 under National Highway and Infrastructural Development Corporation Limited. Manager of National Highway and Infrastructural Development Corporation Limited Infra Branch Office O. Sarbanchid, Senior Project Manager of BIPL Estiken, Subedar of 2 Assam Rifles PD Das, and Village Chief T. Kuplaman were the main guests at the inaugural function. Project Manager O. Sarbanchid thanked the authority for handing over the bridge built along Guite Road. The bridge has the capacity to hold 40 metric tons.
To look bridge the Lontunti the lady bridge is all vintage oidana masi trafficable oidabadagi akoina masi amatang sindo se sindo butaragadi lambi si amna mohena nuaiba orani haibadagi akoina torga BIPL the no tender torga moina 15 days gi manung the bridge lunch tobane full swing the haiba company ahum sina thaboksi suri aduna aina haijaning mana haiba khoi gi lambi si 102 b si khoi Manipur gi oina khoi gi lifeline 3 number ne haina loje aduna hojik haiba lambi si hojik hana mamang da chai kun mo mamang da gi karim da toba yadadana khoi gi belly de leiba khoi gi Manipur da leiba lambi si yade haiba gi wakhan da sum lairaga ignore to leiba da hojik ti aina haijaning sina lambi si fajna fare sinjol da to fa yaun falam da matik to ji fare on loina mo ai gi motadi all khoi gi Chuchampur to toibai se trafficable mut leire gi han mamang da sumo service leiram da bus service leiram da me am do am thina hojik ti bus service leire sumo service leire.
Representatives of the Assam, led by its President Akash, called on the Governor of Manipur, Dr. Najma Heptullah, and urged to bring a resolution of the ongoing Manipur University issue. President S. Akash, speaking to the media persons, said the student organization has appealed to the Governor to apprise of the present situation of Manipur University to the central leaders. He cautioned of launching various forms of agitation if appropriate steps have not been taken.
Ma'am, the apprehension am kaglai oza kanosi Professor Adeprasad Pandey si magi tongan ba RSS ka natra BJP ki connection laibra magi political affiliation laibra maduna maram oiraka na mangonda mapangan na mo oiraga sum muktana masi lokthokta bagi sum tengdana bagi delay tactics am tawraga ma'am ji themna imong tawribra masi karigino political khut yaubra nang bane ad medam gi site gi madu thodokpa political khutti yaudi na di takpi rei adu mayam da lebe apprehension du sumi natraga lale du mayam dum lepiu makata na masida peningai oiba akoi de satisfy odoba kaino ma chap chaba pire mama government ni side ki pirak tragadi makata ni decision tawgini tribal atraga maitai atraga muslim tongan ba perspective tagi maji head propaganda romda tarokpa khara leiba male madudi tawon janingde tawrisi pure students movement ni bairoi singi movement ni yamna sengba yamna sumba amakpam ta yaudaba movement ni masida lana sanukpi ganu kanagum tana communal gi mari leina baromda pusala sanukpi ganu intellectual circle khoi manipuri human resource se masi kandabi ade habi damakta khoi mangbe ade administration niom sumna tawdo mi ma university gi head oina lehlu bc oilo habi kaktani aduna masida karigum tagi tongan ba mineng antraga tongan politicize tawuni kangde atopa masum station bigano masi desamgi site gi
Youths of Congress Party Thobal District took out a motorcycle rally demanding appropriate solution on the four main issues of Manipur Indo-Myanmar Border Dispute, Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016, Framework Agreement and Manipur University Crisis. The rally started from Thobal Mela Ground till Lilong. The motorcycle rally was flagged off by President of Kangabo Constituency Block Congress Committee H. Kopen. All Manipur Sound Service Association staged a sit-in protest at Kaisampat Laimajam Laikai Community Hall against demand of ransom by an outlawed organization. Secretary of the association, Govin Mitei, appealed to all not to pose a threat or disturb the association. He also appealed to the organization to withdraw their demands. Sound Service in Manipur will launch a cease work if their demands are not withdrawn.
We send demand to Simram Sade, I quay association gi Palite, Pimum Tokte, Habuga, Lena Marie Ledena, I see what can be Pamjabane, Kagumba, I see what can be from Sida, Kagumba Singna, Kanagum, Loopsing, Handoki Batarbadi, Pare, Kagumada, Handoki, the Seni demand, Makata, the Wilgadi, Manipur Ladyba, I quay sound group, professional group sing Sina. I quay sound Zimatam Lepi Kongjam Sangsel Lakay, Maramadona, I quay All Manipur Sound Service Association Maikei dagi aikoi tawjining ba appeal de aikoi gi sigumba humang multana suraga aikoi gi phangjaba sempham aduna yumgi aikoi gi yumgi puriba aikoi gi sigumba leitalaira da aikoi gi sigumba mating pangliba aikoi gi thabak asida aikoi gi demand toksendana khotna tawba khotpase tawiginu haina appeal tawjari.
A training program under Mission Organic Value Chain Development for Northeastern Region Agriculture for the Farmers on Organic Farming was held at the residence of Potsangbam Siamjed at Uyumpok Mamang Laikai in Imphal East District. Nodal Officer S. Radhapyari Devi attended the program. The officials distributed organic inputs to the farmers at the program. We'll be back again with more news after a short break. Stay tuned.
Goods and Services Tax GST da register tawiraba taxpayer khuding makna matam chana GSTR 3B monthly return file tawiyu.
June thagi GSTR 3B return file tawbagi aroiba numiti lakliba July gi tang kundani.
Sale changdana return file tawnabagi damakta All Guwahati High Court Building North AOC Department gi Facilitation Center da lakpiduna return file tawiyu.
Kanganjariba Department of Taxes Government of Manipur.
Winkies mini Swiss roll and bulak laba. Pumnama, slow mas and adum oil. Punshibu, Winkies am tadi piudana.
Nati chat lageba. Please I chat lageba.
Election ki matam loy badi. Adu tuma amu unaru phangaro.
Asum tawna mango season at chat rabada. Adum haina Winkies mango Swiss rolls. Adum phangaro khangedana.
Winkies mini Swiss roll and bulak laba. Pumnama, slow mas and adum oil. Punshibu, Winkies am tadi piudana.
Nati chat lageba. Please I chat lageba. Target ki season loy badi. Adu dima amu hana unaru phangaro. Asum tawna mango season at chat rabada. Adum haina Winkies mango Swiss rolls. Adum phangaro khangedana.
A magic mix. of chocolate and vanilla marble cakes from Winkies, the cake specialist.
Now coming back to the news, 2 teams comprising staffs of Primary Health Center Moray have left for interior areas in Moray this morning. The team will provide health benefits and immunize villages of 17 villages under Mission Indradhanush Gram Swaraj Abhiyan program. Measures have been initiated to immunize villages of Lokchau, Kudenthabi, New Mongjang and Chikim along Imphal Moray Road under the mission. Now in the national news, the Supreme Court asked Parliament to create a new penal provision to deal with cases of lynching across the country, saying mobocracy can't take over and that a law and order is the government's responsibility. A bench of CJI Deepak and Justices A.M. Khanwilkar and D.Y. Chandrachur gave a series of directions to deal with cases of lynchings. The court sought a compliance report from centre and states. The top court called lynching incidents horrendous acts of mobocracy. The top court passed the order on a plea seeking formulation of guidelines to curb violent incidents of cow vigilantism in the country. The bench has posted the PIL filed by those including Tushar Gandhi and Tehseen Poonawala for further hearing on August 28 and asked the centre and state governments to take steps to deal with such offences in pursuance of its directions. In the name of having a disciplined and nationalist force of youth, the government has discussed a proposal to target 10 lakh young men and women every year with a military training program. Billed as the National Youth Empowerment Scheme or NYES, aimed at optimizing the Indian demographic advantage, it proposes a slew of incentives to students fresh of class 10 and 12 and currently enrolled in college. The incentives include a fixed stipend for the 12-month training and making NYES an essential qualification for jobs in defense, paramilitary forces and police. Sources confirmed that a meeting on the proposed scheme was called by the Prime Minister's Office PMO in the last week of June and was attended by representatives of the Defense Ministry, Department of Youth Affairs and Human Resource Development Ministry. Now before we wind up, a quick glance at the headline. Centre should seek State Assembly's approval if Naga peace talk will affect Manipur's territory, says Chief Minister N. Biren. That's all we have in the news at 2. We'll be back again with more news at 4 p.m. Have a good day.